So Metrotham Con is inviting Vic to their event. And that is great news for Vic, because some of these conventions that did try to invite Vic all canceled him because of KickVic. And that is why I cannot stand cancel culture, because these people want to perpetuate an idea that this guy is a predator and that he doesn't deserve to be around people. Yet there is no video evidence that he is like this with anybody. Hell, I met the guy 2 years ago at Bubba Fest, and he was kind and respectful to everyone. And that's because Vic is not this monster that they are painting him to be. And when you do try to ask for evidence, they either do one or two things. They either block you, or they just paint you as a bad person because how dare you question things. These are victims. They were sexually abused by this guy. How dare you question that? And that's because they only think with their emotions. They say that they have done their research and all this, which, if that was the case, then they would realize that there is no proof that he has acted this way towards anyone. Like, you can ask anyone who has ever interacted with Vic, and they would tell you that they have had nothing but a positive experience with him. And they will easily denounce that so that they can continue to attack Vic and his fans. As is the case with a certain individual that goes by the name of Andrew Cooley. Now, this guy used to be a staff for Metrotham Con, but he is no longer a staff because Metrotham Con decided to invite Vic. Now, I don't want you guys to attack this person, nor do I want you guys to even interact with this person. It's clear that this guy is upset over the fact that a convention is inviting Vic, and that this post is nothing more than just sour grapes. And here's what he said. For those wondering and asking, I am no longer on staff or associated with, quote, that con, unquote. So just by the first sentence alone, you could tell that this guy is upset. And funny enough, he doesn't even bother to mention the con's name. He just refers to them as that con, which you can tell that he is oozing with unprofessionalism. Yeah, how dare these guys invite someone I don't like? I'm just gonna not even refer to them. Yeah, that'll show them. Like, seriously, dude? You're gonna be that bitter about it? Okay, whatever you say. But nevertheless, I turned in my resignation March the 2nd due to personal issues. My resignation came prior to the announcement yesterday that a controversial former voice actor would be attending. And yes, Vic is a controversial voice actor, but not by his own doing. It's because a bunch of people decided to go on Twitter and make up a bunch of stuff so that way that they can ruin his career. So yeah, I agree that Vic is a controversial voice actor, and that's because you guys made him controversial. Let's continue. Any plans to work with him in the future appear bleak, as I will not associate my name with that predator and bully. And honestly, that's probably a good thing that you won't be working with him, because to be quite honest, you're not really a likable person, Andrew. You're really not. And people don't even have to look at your post to even know that you're not a good person. Because you have been attacking people in the comment section of Metrotham Con's announcement video. Which, by the way, the comments have been deleted. I guess Metrotham Con decided to delete some comments, or maybe Andrew deleted his own comments. I'm not really 100% sure, but there are people that have told me that you have been attacking people. So honestly, the only person that seems predatory and a bully is you. So be careful with how you throw those terms around, because they might just come back like a boomerang and smack you in the face. And also, Andrew, where is the evidence that Vic is a predator and a bully? I don't want to hear he said, she said. I want video evidence, or else it means absolutely nothing, and it's just baseless. Let's continue. I will not work for an event who knowingly brings that man and his fans who have harassed and bullied me for 2 years. Wah, wah, wah. Seriously, dude, I've been doxxed, harassed, bullied. I've been called some of the worst things you could even imagine. But I understand it's internet culture. that's just how people are. There's toxic people in all walks of life. So the best thing you could do is just ignore it. Block people if you have to. Don't just sit there and perpetuate it and then pretend that you're the only one who is a victim. Which you're not a victim, Andrew. Not by a long shot. Anyways, let's finish the rest of this. I'm sorry if I've upset people, but that is how it is going to be. I will not tolerate sexual harassment, and I will not tolerate bullying. If you do, please do me a favor and unfriend and block me. Well, I agree with you, Andrew. I mean, I'm a victim of sexual abuse myself. I can concur with you that I cannot stand sexual assault, nor can I stand bullying. But in the case of Vic Mignogna, there is no physical evidence that suggests that he is that. It has all been nothing more than word of mouth. And that is not enough to prove that someone is in fact a sexual predator or a bully. Now, Andrew, you can have your opinion about Vic. You could say that he is a predator and a bully. Yet just because you can have that opinion doesn't make it true, and people are allowed to question that opinion. And again, this entire post just comes off as him being bitter and angry that a convention decided to invite someone that he doesn't like. And there is a lot of voice actors that I don't like, but I would never in my life try to cancel them or get them kicked off of cons, because cancel culture is not the way to go, people. Especially when someone hasn't been proven to be guilty or hasn't been convicted of a crime. Because the simple fact is, you are innocent until proven guilty, no matter what these people say. And you cannot blacklist Vic. There is going to be conventions that are going to invite him, whether you all like it or not. And to the people that do choose to invite Vic, please do not listen to the angry mob. Instead, listen to the fans and the people that are willing to attend these conventions. And trust me when I say you'll benefit a lot when you listen to the fans. Now, with that out of the way, I just wanted to let you guys know that later tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am actually going to be doing an interview with Metrotham Con. We're going to discuss the convention, we're going to discuss Vic, we're going to discuss a lot of things. So hopefully many of you will watch the stream and we'll all have a grand-o time. So I'm really looking forward to this, and hopefully you all look forward to it as well. Now, of course, I will be attending this convention on April the 30th. I don't know whether or not exactly I'll be doing all 3 days. I promise you guys, I will be there. And just so we're clear, guys, let's just be safe. Let's just have a good time. Let's not bring up drama. Let's not attack people. Let's just go to these conventions, have a good time, and just be fans. Because that's what these conventions are supposed to be about. It's supposed to be to go and interact with other fans and just have a good time with the guests. So I'll just say this, and I'll end the video here. I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you that decide to come, and let's just have some fun, people. Anyways, this has been PC, signing off. I'll see you guys at Metrotham Con.